3.1 3,
Arrivals.
7,
Bag drop.
1,
Baggage reclaim.
9,
Check in.
8,
Customs.
2,
Departures.
11,
Gates.
5,
Lifts.
10,
Passport control.
12,
Security check.
4,
Terminal.
6,
Trolley.
3.2 1,
Doors opening. Second floor. Departures. Check-in and bag drop.
2,
Excuse me, my suitcase hasn't arrived. Do you know where I can go to report it?
Yes, madam. Lost luggage is that window over there.
3,
Can you take your boots off, please?
Sorry?
Your boots? Take them off and put them on the belt, please.
4,
Boarding for British Airways flight BA0564 to Milan will begin in a few minutes. Passengers in rows 15 to 30 are invited to board first. Please have your passport and boarding pass ready.
5,
Are you here on vacation?
Yes, I am.
How long are you staying?
2 weeks.
6,
Passport and boarding pass, please. Thanks. How many bags are you checking in?
3.3
Girl. G. Gate. Foggy. Forget. Guide. Guest. Begin. Gift. Guarantee. Organize.
Jazz. J. Large. Village. Engineer. Agent. Region. Emergency. General.
3.4
Hello, Mr. Bevan. I'm Anna, your tour guide.
Hi. Please, call me Jake.
Okay, Jake. Nice to meet you. How was the flight? Are you very tired?
No, I'm fine.
Great. Let's go to the car park then. Is it your first time here?
Yeah, I was in Europe when I was a student, but somehow I never got here.
And your final destination is London, is that right?
Yes, I'm going to give a talk at a conference in Oxford.
Ah, so work, not pleasure.
Yes. Well, maybe some pleasure too. I have a friend, well, an ex-girlfriend, really, who I was with when I was a student. She's British. She lives in Oxford, and we're planning to meet up.
That's nice. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you a bit about our tour today. We're going to drive to the center. It takes about 45 minutes, and then we're going to start at the Colosseum.
Great. I've always wanted to see it.
And then we're going to visit the Forum. After that, we're going to see the Pantheon, one of the oldest buildings in the city.
Oh, wow.
So then we are very near the Via del Corso, where all the best shops are. Would you like to maybe do some shopping?
Well, I'd like to see the shops, but I'm probably not going to buy anything.
maybe a little present? A present for your friend in Oxford?
Well, maybe.
And then I'm sure you're going to be hungry. So I'm going to take you to a really nice restaurant for lunch. We can have pizza or a good carbonara, a gelato, an ice cream, that is. Our typical dishes, but I promise you, very different from Italian food in America.
Sounds great. And then back to the airport, I guess?
That's right. We need to allow time for that.
Yes, I don't want to miss my flight.
Don't worry. We do this tour every day, and nobody has ever missed their flight.
Is it going to be very hot today?
No, not too hot. It's going to be nice, about 22 degrees.
Perfect. It's going to be a fantastic day.
Here we are. If you can just wait a minute while I pay for the parking. Oh, Mr. Bevan. Jake, is this yours?
My passport. Oh, thanks, Anna. Typical me. I always lose things when I'm traveling.
3.5. 1,
I'm going to give a talk at a conference.
2,
We're going to drive to the center.
3,
And then we're going to visit the forum.
4,
I'm probably not going to buy anything.
5,
Is it going to be very hot?
6,
It's going to be a fantastic day.
3.6. 1,
I'm going to give a talk at a conference.
He's going to meet me at the airport.
2,
I'm sure England are going to lose tomorrow.
It's going to rain tonight.
3.7. Prepositions. 2. Verbs plus prepositions. 1,
I arrived in Paris on Friday night.
2,
I was very tired when I arrived at the hotel.
3,
I hate waiting for people who are late.
4,
What are you going to do at the weekend?
I don't know. It depends on the weather.
5,
I'm sorry, but I really don't agree with you.
6,
I asked for a chicken sandwich, but this is tuna.
7,
Please listen to what I'm saying.
8,
Who's going to pay for the meal?
9,
I need to speak to Martin about the meeting.
10,
I don't spend much money on food.
11,
Don't worry about the exam. It isn't very hard.
12,
Do you believe in ghosts?
13,
You're not listening. What are you thinking about?
14,
What do you think of this painting?
I really like it. I think it's beautiful.
15,
Who does this bag belong to?
3.8. 1,
We arrived at the airport.
2,
It depends on the time.
3,
Let's talk about it.
4,
What does she think of him?
5,
Don't think about the past.
6,
How much did you spend on food?
3.9.
Hello?
Sarah?
Hi, Jake.
Hi. Great to hear your voice. How are things?
Oh, fine. How was the journey? When did you arrive in the UK?
Last night. The journey was fine. I got a cheap flight with Alitalia, but it meant a long stopover in Rome. But I went on a guided tour and I had a great time.
Oh, that sounds like fun. What did you think of Rome?
Oh, fantastic. I loved it. So, when can we meet?
I'm afraid I'm really busy this week. The only possible day for me is Tuesday. I'm going to London from Wednesday to Friday.
Tuesday. Let me look at my calendar.
Wow, Jake, you put things in your calendar? You're much more organised than when we were going out.
Well, I'm better than I was, but I nearly lost my passport when I was in Rome. Okay, Tuesday. I'm not free in the evening. I'm having dinner with Mark Taylor, my old professor. Do you remember him? It's at 7:30, but I can't change that. How about lunch?
It depends on the time. A late lunch would be okay, around 1:45.
The problem is I'm giving my talk at 2, and I'm having a breakfast meeting at 8:15 with some colleagues.
Well, morning coffee or tea in the afternoon then. What are you doing then?
Let's see. I'm going to a talk about climate change at 4, so I think maybe morning coffee is best. And then we can try to arrange another time.
Okay, there's a nice coffee bar in the high street called the Grand Cafe. Meet there at 11?
Oh, perfect. I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too. Bye.
3.10.
Sarah. Oh, sorry I'm late.
Same old Jake. You were always late. Good to see you. You look really well.
You look fantastic.
Thank you. What would you like? I'm having a cappuccino.
Oh, the same for me. And a croissant or something. Excuse me, can we order some coffee, please? It's great to see you again, Sarah. Just like old times. You really haven't changed. We need to meet again. Are you doing anything on Saturday?
Well, actually,
Lunch? Dinner? Breakfast?
Jake, there's something I need to tell you. I'm not single now. In fact, I'm with someone. He's called Mike, and we're getting married on Saturday. That's why I'm so busy all this week.
Oh, wow. That's great news. I wish you all the best.
Thanks, Jake. Would you like another coffee or a croissant?
3.11. 1.
I'm going to London from Wednesday to Friday.
2.
I'm having dinner with Mark Taylor.
3.
I'm giving my talk at 2.
4.
Are you doing anything on Saturday?
5.
We're getting married on Saturday.
3.12.
I'm seeing an old friend tonight.
She's arriving at lunchtime.
She isn't leaving until Friday.
They aren't coming to the party tomorrow.
What are you doing this evening?
Is he meeting us at the restaurant?
3.13.
Would you like to go out for dinner?
I'd love to.
Are you free on Thursday?
Sorry, I'm going to the cinema.
What about Friday? What are you doing then?
Nothing. Friday's fine.
OK. Let's go to the new Italian place.
Great. 3.14.
OK, it begins with B. It's an adjective for a man who has no hair on his head. Right. It begins with C. It's an adjective. It describes a place where there are a lot of people. For example, a restaurant or a beach in the summer. Right. It begins with G. They're things which people wear on their hands. Right. It begins with K. It's the room where people cook. Right. It begins with L. It's an adjective for someone who doesn't like studying or working, for example. It's the opposite of hardworking. Right. It begins with T. It's a thing which you use in an airport to help you with your cases or in a supermarket to put your shopping in. Just 3 seconds left.
.15.
OK, it begins with B. It's an adjective for a man who has no hair on his head.
Bald.
Right. It begins with C. It's an adjective. It describes a place where there are a lot of people. For example, a restaurant or a beach in the summer.
Crowded.
Right. It begins with G. They're things which people wear on their hands.
Gloves.
Right. It begins with K. It's the room where people cook.
Kitchen.
Right. It begins with L. It's an adjective for someone who doesn't like studying or working, for example. It's the opposite of hardworking.
Lazy.
Right. It begins with T. It's a thing which you use in an airport to help you with your cases or in a supermarket to put your shopping in. Just 3 seconds left.
Trolley.
Congratulations, Victoria. You've done it.
Oh, great!
.16. 1. That's the woman who won the lottery last year.
A chef is a person who cooks food in a restaurant.
2.
A clock is something which tells the time.
Is that the book which won an important prize?
3.
A post office is a place where you can buy stamps.
That's the restaurant where I had dinner last week.
3.17. 1.
It's somebody who shows you round a city or a museum.
2.
It's something which we use to pay instead of cash.
3.
It's somewhere where people go when they want to send a parcel or a letter.
4.
It's a kind of fruit. It's long and yellow.
5.
It's the opposite of expensive.
6.
It's like a sweater, but it has buttons.
7.
It's similar to a wallet, but it's for a woman.
8.
It's a verb. For example, you do this to the TV when you've finished watching something.
3.18. 1. A. It's a verb. It's the opposite of lose. B.
It's something you drink. It's alcoholic and it can be red, white or rosé.
2. A.
It's an animal which people have in their house. For example, a cat.
B.
It's the short form of the name Peter.
3. A.
It's an adjective similar to crazy.
B.
It's the past tense of the verb make.
3.19. Kite. Bin. Stone. Tap. Grapes. Mug. 3.20.
Well, I think that's everything. What do you think of the office?
It's brilliant. And much bigger than our place in London.
Oh, here's Barbara. Rob, this is Barbara, the editor of the magazine.
It's good to finally meet you, Rob.
It's great to be here.
Is this your first time in New York?
No, I came here when I was 18, but only for a few days.
Well, I hope you get to know New York much better this time.
Barbara, I'm going to take Rob out for lunch. Would you like to come with us?
I'd love to, but unfortunately I have a meeting at 1. So I'll see you later. We're meeting at 3, I think.
That's right.
Have a nice lunch.
Hey, are you Rob Walker?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Holly. Holly Tyler.
Hello, Holly.
We're going to be working together.
Really?
Didn't Barbara tell you? I'm going to be Rob's photographer.
Oh. Well, we're just going for lunch.
Cool. I can come with you. I mean, I had a sandwich earlier, so I don't need to eat. But Rob and I can talk. Is that okay?
Sure.
So, let's go.
Three 3.21. 1.
The menu.
2.
Courses.
3.
A waiter or a waitress.
4.
The bill.
5.
The tip.
6.
A table for 4, please.
7.
Can I have the pasta? Could I have the pasta? I'll have the pasta. I'd like the pasta.
8.
Can we have the bill, please? Could we have the bill, please?
3.22.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, please.
Can I get you something to start with?
No, thank you. I'd like the tuna with a green salad.
And for you, sir?
I'll have the steak, please.
Would you like that with fries or a baked potato?
Fries, please.
How would you like your steak? Rare, medium, or well done?
Well done.
Nothing for me.
Okay. And to drink?
Water, please.
Still or sparkling?
Sparkling?
The tuna for you, ma'am, and the steak for you, sir.
I'm sorry, but I asked for a green salad, not fries.
No problem. I'll change it.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Sorry, I asked for my steak well done, and this is rare.
I'm really sorry. I'll take it back to the kitchen.
3.23.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, please.
Can I get you something to start with?
No, thank you. I'd like the tuna with a green salad.
And for you, sir?
I'll have the steak, please.
Would you like that with fries or a baked potato?
Fries, please.
How would you like your steak? Rare, medium, or well done?
Well done.
Nothing for me.
Okay. And to drink?
Water, please.
Still or sparkling?
Sparkling?
The tuna for you, ma'am, and the steak for you, sir.
I'm sorry, but I asked for a green salad, not fries.
No problem. I'll change it.
Excuse me?
Yes, sir?
Sorry, I asked for my steak well done, and this is rare.
I'm really sorry. I'll take it back to the kitchen.
3.24.
So tell me, Rob, what are you going to write about?
Well, to start with, my first impressions of New York. You know, the nightlife, the music, things like that.
Are you planning to do any interviews?
I'd like to. Do you have any suggestions?
Well, I know some great musicians.
Musicians?
You know, guys in bands. And I also have some contacts in the theater and dance.
That would be great.
Maybe we could go to a show. And after, you could talk to the actors.
I really like that idea.
Can I bring you anything else?
Could we have the check, please?
Yes, ma'am. Here's your check.
Thanks. Excuse me. I think there's a mistake. We had 2 bottles of water, not 3.
You're right. I'm really sorry. It's not my day today. I'll get you a new check.
Thank you.
We're going to have a fun month, Rob.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fantastic.
Okay, time to go. You have your meeting with Barbara at 3?
Oh, yeah, right.
$3.25. 1.
So tell me.
2.
Well, to start with,
3.
do you have any suggestions?
4.
That would be great.
5.
Could we have the check, please?
6.
Excuse me, I think there's a mistake.
7.
Okay, time to go.